Alright, so I'm going to try to explain using Lightroom to edit your pictures. From my best explanation, I'm definitely no pro, but so right here, this little up in the top left corner, there's a plus. It says add photos. If you click on that, it'll take you to a picture folder. You browse, put in whatever pictures you want, review for import, and click add one photo right there, and then it'll add the photos to your Lightroom playlist or album, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna mess with this one. You pick whatever photo you want down on the bottom. Might have to right click. We're gonna click edit. These are my presets that I've made. This is black and white. That's just usually what I'd use on nature, these two. This one I made for my other car, it's a silver car. This one somebody sent me. And that's my style. Usually it's like a darker, yeah. And alright, so really when you're making your own edits, what you want to do is, honestly, I just mess with shit. Like, see, that brings up the brightness, exposure. Contrast should bring out more color. Like, that looks good to me. That's all I'll do. And then some settings you'll notice whenever you change, it'll actually make the picture look shittier if you have other settings cranked up or cranked down. Usually these two go hand in hand. Like, I'll see, you could definitely mess up the picture a lot with just a tiny bit of exposure setting now compared to before I changed the contrast. We're gonna mess with the highlights. That'll mess with the brightness pretty much. Bright things in the picture. I'm actually gonna turn it down. Turn the contrast up a little more. Exposure down a little more. I like the dark edits. Not everybody, well, it's their own style. This is just literally how I do it. The shadows is gonna bring out more of the, like that. I don't know how to explain it. More shadows. Actually makes the picture brighter, though. Whites and blacks will turn up the blacks and whites. I usually don't mess with those too much. But we'll turn them both up to like 50-ish. The colors, a lot of people mess with colors when they're editing. I don't touch colors just because I don't really understand it too well yet. You could take the colors and you could do that if you wanted to. The texture, I always crank the texture up a little bit. Makes it feel realer. Crank clarity up until you get noise. Then turn it down some. See, some people like edits like that. It doesn't look real, but it does look good. It's all on what you like. And we'll do that for this edit. Crank those up the whole way. Then add some dehaze. This will lighten the picture if you take it that way and darken it if you take it this way. I think it's from the middle it does it. Vignette comes from the vignette. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just so everybody knows, but this will bring darkness from the outside of the picture if you turn it up, or lightness, darkness if you turn it down. There we go. The grain, I never turn grain on. Grain is, I guess, if you want a old style looking picture. Sharpening, I usually don't mess with detail and shit too much unless I want more detail, which this doesn't. I don't really notice a big. The noise reduction, there it is. Where is that? Noise reductions in detail, that's a big thing. If you get a bunch of noise, it'll flatten out the picture a lot, but it'll take all the noise away. Takes details away also though. I'm gonna leave it turned down because I don't feel like this picture has a lot of noise. Chromatic aberration, that'll take away chromatic reflection that happens from like water and sunlight and shit. That's pretty much it. And then if you want to see you made this now, you can go in here, click create preset, name it whatever, and then that preset saved. I can go around and put it on all my pictures now without having to do that editing all over again. So it's really nice to have the presets. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and a sub if you liked the video. Thanks.